Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, let me see. I think I did it. Let me see. Okay, you guys can hear me? I was just talking. I was just talking to myself. Oh my God. Hey everybody. Let me see. Okay, how do I pin the link? There it go right there. Bow. Okay. Yeah, you guys, I appreciate you guys bearing with me because I'm still learning all this stuff. Let me see. Um, Okay, let me see.
What up, sugar, sugar? Hey, pretty lady.
I'm doing something. Oh, how you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
I know that's right. Okay, let me see. Oh,
Oh, we got the illest. We got the illest. We got the illest.
I'm
Oh,
doing
Lord.
something. I am doing.
What,
Okay, click on this.
what's good with y'all?
You the
Hey, how you
illest one man
doing? Okay,
band. We
tell
got
me
the
how to.
illest on the page.
How
You
do
trying
I?
to pin the link? You want to
Yes.
pin the link?
Uh huh.
All right. What you do is touch the link, and then you know what I'm saying. It's gonna say pin it. Touch it and hold it for like 2 seconds. It's gonna say pin it, and then you hit pin message.
Wait, after I put it in there, then I gotta hold it.
Nah. After you drop the link, go to the link that you drop. Hold it for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then it's gonna say pin message.
There you go. Ah.
We in business. I did it right.
See how that, see? That's how we come together and we work together.
That's what's up.
I
Thank
mean, I've
you
been trying.
all for bearing
I've
with
been
me.
I've been trying to teach you, man. You don't be never hit me up, man. How you gonna learn?
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Hey, but happy
Hey,
Mother's
well,
Day to
I
all
just
y'all,
wanted
though.
to I'm gonna let
Thank
you and one man band be. I just wanted to say, hey, congratulations on your first time streaming. You're wonderful, you're beautiful. And don't let none of these people just take you out of your element, honey. You got a story to tell, and we all do. So let's get with it. I'm gonna stay with you, and we just gonna ride this journey together, all of us, okay?
thank you. I appreciate that. All your
You
kind
welcome.
words. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
You welcome.
Thank
One man
you.
band, you know you my heart, you my heavy hitter. So I appreciate you too. You guys
You
have a
already know.
great day, okay? I'm gonna be in the
Please, you too.
bushes.
You too.
All right.
Hey,
Okay.
man. Hey, say you ever need some help doing something, man? Just reach out to me. I'ma help you now. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad I got it going because it was taking a minute and I haven't been able to go live because I wanted so many people to, wanted to tell their story and different things and I haven't been able to do it. But
You need to
you
make you a
guys,
banner too.
huh?
You need to make you a banner so it can be scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll hit you up about that because I don't know how to do all that.
Yeah, you do that, man. You get my information from the Donna. God bless you. Happy Mother's Day. And shout out to everybody in the
thank,
chat. And happy Mother's Day to everybody. All the queens in the chat.
thank you. I appreciate that.
It's all good. I'm up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Um, so I was saying I was talking and I had a couple people that wanted to share their story. So I wanted to go live, but I don't know if they're ready or not. I just wanted to make sure I had everything set up and ready to go so that I could bring them on. Oh, hey Shonda, how you doing? Hold on. How do I do this? Let me see. Oh, that ain't it. I don't know. I'm so glad that you are doing much better. You need to continue to rest, rest, rest. Don't do too much. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I was just speaking to everybody and didn't even have the microphone on, so my apologies. But how's everybody's Friday going? Thank you for being here, LaDonna. Thank you to Shay also for your help. I appreciate it. I see you, True Story. Miss Nikki, Sherry, Miss Rita, Miss Lisa, Scorpion Beauty. I see you, Miss Angela. You guys are so amazing. I love all you guys so much. Miss Barbara. I see you, Miss Vieta. F what you heard. I see you. Mhm. So I just been kind of chilling out, relaxing, trying to get ready for this StreamYard. Um, this lady who is going to be coming for, she has a powerful testimony, and she would like to come up here and share it. Oh, oh, wait, wait. Uh, Legend, Legend, where you at? Maybe that
Hello?
ain't him. Are you there?
You can hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. How you doing?
How's everybody? Yeah,
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming up. How's your
um,
Friday going?
I'm good. I'm
You
glad you got
said,
your. I'm I'm glad you got your stream, y'all. I'm proud of y'all.
thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Debbie. So, how's your Friday been going so far, Legend?
It's been going good. It's been going good, man.
That's
How's
good.
yours?
That is good. You got plans for the weekend at all for Mother's Day?
No, I probably take my daughters out. They mother, so probably
Oh,
give them
okay.
something.
That's
I don't
what's
know.
up. I
What
really
plans you got? You got some good plans?
I'm gonna be chilling. The kids, we're gonna go to my mom's house and hang out with her. It's Mother's Day every day for her, so it's just a whole nother day. But we'll be with her and with my kids and hanging out with my grandbabies.
Okay.
So that's about it.
You about to have a serious conversation. Oh, coming up. I can't wait.
Yes, it's gonna get real deep.
I know.
I
I
gotta
love deep.
get back with her and find out exactly what time she'll be ready. But I'm sure that her story is gonna bless a lot of people.
Already know, twin. Already know.
Mhm. Yes.
Hey, but you take care, man. I just wanted to, come through and say hi.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for
Hi,
coming.
hi to your audience, and I'm glad Shonda, glad everything is okay with you, Shonda. Glad to
Yeah.
see you. Glad to see everybody, man. A blessing.
Okay. Bless you, and have a good one, Legend.
You too, Shay Shay.
Hey, Miss Tanya. How are you? Hey, the tea with love. How are you doing? So I got everything going, got everything running. We all good. I want to encourage all you guys to come back when I do go live. I just need to touch base with a couple people to see when they're ready to come back and share their story. Um, and if anybody would like, hold on one second. And if anybody would like to, share their story or come up here and speak, you can feel free to do that. That is what my platform is all about. Hi, Miss Lillian. How are you? Hey, Lucinda. How are you? Miss Elaine, welcome. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How about you?
I'm doing good. I am doing good. I'm just trying to get a feel of this little StreamYard thing and get it all together so I can, bring some different people on who have reached out to me, who had stories that they would like to share and different testimonies and different things of that nature. Because, I have been doing Zoom, going on Zoom, and a couple of those Zooms were really, 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 really good. And so it's
Okay.
because
I had not missed
I couldn't
those.
work StreamYard. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't work it. But yeah, it's gonna be good, and I want everybody
Yeah.
to
Hey,
share.
everybody. Hi, Miss Debbie. Hey, Love Jones, Lillian, Tashay,
Yes. Hey,
Miss
Love Jones.
Delicious. Hey, Prince. Hey, Tea with Love. Hey, Angela Vaughn. I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. Andrea Johnson, legend. I missed him. Hey, Sherry, Elaine. Coffee, no cream. All right now. All right. Nikki Nicole. Hey girl. Yeah, I missed you guys last night. I came in on the end of your live when you all were on band game.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
That
yeah. And I uh
was,
I definitely I was working on my video editing and then doing my duties here at the house. So when I got on, everything had already pretty much was getting ready to wrap up, but it was very interesting. So
mm-hmm.
that is awesome. That is awesome.
Hey, Miss Williams, happy Mother's Day. Thanks for
Happy Mother's
joining.
Day to all the mothers. Yes.
Hey,
Happy
Diva.
Mother's Day.
This
Hey,
is
Diva.
I'm excited. How's your mom
Yeah.
doing? Lucinda.
Sh- She's doing she's doing okay. Uh she's just kind of this week. I don't think she really ate a lot this week. She was a little bit confused about the day. I think she's better when I'm here than when I'm not here, maybe. So, yeah. But now that I've been home and fixed her some lasagna, she seems to be perking up. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Miss
But
Jennifer, how you doing?
she's doing way better than she was a couple of weeks ago, that's for sure.
That's good. That is really good. I'm so glad to hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Your
How's
mom is
your mom?
doing
Hey,
good. She
lovely
doing
key.
good. She's back to
Okay.
herself, and my sister is, with her so I could, get a little me time. But
Right,
she's
right.
doing much better. She's so independent. She's 78 and she wants to do everything on her own, be on her own, and she was so uncomfortable having people do stuff. And I'm like, Mom, just chill. That's why you have five
Yeah,
children.
they are very much independent. So it's yeah. Hey Davita,
Uh-huh.
Jennifer. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are very. Hey, True Story. Hey, Diva the Boss. Hey, Jazzy J. They are very much independent, and my mom at 90 is still independent. Like, girl,
Wow.
she. I got upset with her the other day because she snuck while I was at work. Girl, she had actually taken a bath by herself. The lady told me, she said she already had her bath. I said, what do you mean? She said she already had it. The tub was wet. She said she told me that she had a bath. She said, and I checked, and the tub was wet, and the floor was wet. And I was like, are you serious? I said, well, ask her, did she, you know, what happened? So she said she asked her while I was on the phone, and she said that she had taken a bath by herself. And the lady was like, no, ma'am, you cannot do that. Don't do that.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe she did it. I just can't believe she did it.
Right. Being grown.
I just don't know how she got in and out by herself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Without falling.
That's crazy. They be
Yeah.
so
And then she said, I can
independent.
give myself a bath. And then she
Wow.
started saying cuss words. And then she started saying cuss words in Creole. And I was like, no,
Cousin
no,
Yall. That's funny.
no. Don't say that. Because she knows that other people can't understand what she's saying. So yeah, she'll let some fly. No.
Um, Miss Lillian asked, was the caregiver there?
No, it was before the caregiver got there. So
Oh,
to
okay.
me, she did it intentionally because I had to be at work earlier than the caregiver can get here. So she has sometimes maybe it could be maybe in 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes in between time, sometimes. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's when she did it. And she was when I looked in on her, she was laying down with the covers practically up to her neck when I left. So how did you get that much energy to?
Wow. Trying to be grown. Oh.
Yeah, basically that's what she was doing. Yeah, that basically that's what she
Uh-huh.
was doing. But
Yeah.
she'll do that sometimes. She will do that sometimes. So
Wow.
yep, she will do that sometimes. It's kind of like a child again. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna give myself a bath today. I'm not gonna wait on
Right.
anybody.
What they say, once an adult, twice a child. Ain't that how it goes?
Right, right,
Uh-huh.
exactly,
But, you're so blessed
exactly.
to still have her,
Right.
so that's a blessing in
Gonna
itself.
be a
So,
special Mother's Day because I just thank God, just thank God.
hmm
Yes.
yeah. So what does everybody have Mother's Day plans, or what is everybody doing for Mother's Day? I probably asked that
Yeah.
question was on mute because I was in here just talking away and I wasn't even in the chat.
Wow.
I
Wow.
didn't know. I'm still learning how to do this. So I
Oh,
said,
okay. Yeah. Well, I
hmm
don't I'm going to you know what? I usually buy her like stuff that she likes to wear and stuff like that
hmm
all the time. So I probably won't take her out to dinner or anything like that simply because get in and out with the walker when it's going to be busy, it's going to be hard. So we usually would choose a weekend that's not a busy weekend to go out. So we'll probably do something. We can go to lunch tomorrow if
hmm
she's up to it. Right. But on Sunday, I think that'll be a lot, to get her in
Yeah.
and out the car and all of that. If she would let me use her walker, it would be easier, but she won't use a walker.
Okay.
So
And
we have to go with the cane.
right. And my heart goes out to the ones that don't have their mothers. My
Right.
heart really does go out to.
Yeah,
Um,
my heart goes out to
yeah.
everybody who doesn't have their mother. Um,
Yes.
I'm
Thank
sending
you,
you
True
love and
Story.
positive vibes. I know it's a hard day for you, but remember
Mm,
that we love you guys and that our prayers are with you.
yes. And just think about the great memories that you had with your mom. Because it'd be hard for my mom on Mother's Day, too, because, she
Yeah.
doesn't have her mom. So she'd be in a little rut bind.
Thank you,
But,
Tammy.
loving on her,
Yeah.
makes her feel a lot better.
Right. Right. And then you happy Mother's Day to you, Shay Shay, and all the
Thank
ladies in the chat.
you. Wait, okay, True Story. What you say?
You
Okay,
said,
here. I'm gonna play with the comments. She said, play with the comments. See if you could put them on the screen. I can do that.
okay, look at you,
Oh,
see?
Miss Tammy, she said, Lucinda speaks. I'm going to subscribe to your channel, Queen. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
dropped a video last night. Make sure y'all go check it out. It is one of the funniest ones I've done. Well, I don't know if it's the funniest. I just think it's funny.
Yes. What? Oh, the nitty gritty relationships with inmates. Please go follow that channel because
Okay.
I went on there the first time when it's Miss Darlene D Brown, and I was blessed by her story. She has an amazing story about
Okay. Nitty gritty
surviving
relationship with
surviving
inmates.
being in a
Okay. I think I
relationship with a narcissist, and it was really
yes.
really
Oh
good.
my God. Yes. Yes. That's a good channel,
Uh-huh.
guys. I love
So
it. I mean, she described my ex husband to the T. She is really good when it comes to dealing with narcissists. Shay Shay. If I had
mm,
had her when I was married, I wouldn't have gotten married. She described this man to the
wow,
T.
she did a good
Yes.
job. I was
What
like,
I mean,
oh,
she explained everything that you feel, what they're gonna do. She described my life to a T. Yes, I'm obsessed. Nitty
that was
gritty. I'm
good.
obsessed, baby. I'm obsessed. I wish I
That
had you when
was
I was
really
married.
good.
I really do.
She said Erica as well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's her
Now,
and
what's Erica's last
Eric.
name? What's her name on YouTube?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know her name on YouTube. I just know the nitty gritty relationships with inmates is Ladonna. Can you pin the drop the link? I think she's still in here. Um, I need to try to pick some moderators too because I only have her and I don't want to work her to death.
Yeah.
I just gotta
Ah,
pray on it and see what God releases to my spirit on that because it's hard trying to
that's right.
deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
hmm
Exactly. I was blessed because I
I know
you
you
too.
was.
Right, 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 right. But you know what? As things transpire, they are really, really showing us and revealing things. So, but you're doing the right thing. Oh,
Yes.
we. I dropped something in this oven, and man, I hate that. And I just
Yeah.
cleaned it out. Don't you hate when you clean the oven and then you cook something and it spills over? You did all that hard work.
Right after you
Oh,
clean it. Uh-huh. And I'm about sick of this fire alarm, the smoke detector, but I'm gonna have to have my brother because I have high cathedral ceilings in my house. I can't get up there. They're gonna have to get a ladder to change the
yeah,
battery.
yeah.
So it just be clicking and clicking. I be trying to do videos and stuff, and it just be clicking. And Madonna says, "Sis, if you don't put a new battery in that thing, I
Girl,
can
you
hear
know what I
it
had to
in the
do?
video." I be
I
like,
had to, yeah, because I heard it on the because I was able to watch listen to the replays today while I was at work.
mm-hmm,
And I was
mm-hmm.
laughing and folks was looking at me like, what's wrong with you? But what I did was I bought a ladder that I can get up because I got so tired of trying to wait till
Yeah.
people do stuff. Girl,
Uh-huh.
I took the ladder to work. And do you know somebody tried to take it?
What?
Yes.
Wow. Not the ladder. Give the ladder back.
Girl had it. I mean, had it just like using it. I'm talking about using it. I had locked up my little area, right? And gone to lunch and I came back and it was gone. And so she got one of the custodians to open up my area to use it. I went off.
Wow. Person stole the ladder. I'm not getting on no ladder anyway because I'm scared of heights. So I
But
have
you
one
know,
brother
this
and
one
do it.
was one that was like really, really good. To me, it was marketed towards like women and old people. So when I tell you I love that ladder, girl. Ooh,
Oh my god.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But you all had a girl that a replay. The replay was the truth. When I tell you I was cracking up laughing.
I know you was.
Cracking up laughing, baby, because one man bad, baby, he comes out boom,
Can't
boom.
deal with just laugh. That's all I can do is just laugh. And then you be saying some funny stuff. I can't do nothing but laugh. That's all.
Girl.
It's
And then
funny.
like, yes, and he put so much power behind his voice. It's like, bruh, you are so serious. You funny, but you
I
serious, girl. I was dying laughing. I was dying laughing.
I know. Um, hey to everybody coming in. Welcome. This is really like a little test run. I'm still learning StreamYard, but it seems to be going okay. I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to bring a couple people on my platform and they're going to be sharing their story. So I'm excited for that. I really am, and I want to know
Yeah.
about it because once when I posted my picture of me and my daughter, I was 16, and I got a lot of people on there. Being that I was a teenage mother, I didn't realize how many people on that were subscribed to me are, young mothers, and they have their stories and I want to hear them because I decided to keep my baby even after people laughed about it, talked about me, said all these things about me, and said I wouldn't be anything. They just tried to gear me to abort my child. And I went all the way as far as to the place to do it. And something would not allow me to do that. And I
Mm-hmm.
thank God that I made my choice and my decision that I was going to keep my child because my child really saved my life, really changed my life. And
Mm-hmm.
my daughter, she'll be 29 soon, and she's my best friend. And we just grew up together.
Awesome.
Yes, and then when people saw that, they just opened up about different things with their self, and so many have a story, and I'm like, oh,
Right.
and I'm so
That's
anxious to
awesome.
hear. Yes, so anxious to hear about the story.
So, let me ask you a question since you brought up being a teen mom, and since this is something that's, everybody's talking about. What do you feel about the possibility of the reversal of Roe versus Wade?
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
They
just
are
turned my
thinking
phone
about
on.
reversing the whole versus Wade, the precedent. They're thinking about it was been talked about, right? So it's not set in stone, but it's been talked about. What do you think about that?
I ain't really had no thought. I ain't really put no thought on it. To be honest with you, I have not put any thoughts to it.
Yeah, I posted on my community page. I was wondering like how people
What other people were thinking. Yeah, I haven't really even. put any thought into it, to be honest with you. I don't know if someone else would like to answer that question, but me, I haven't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
What is your
I know some people, some a lot of people I've heard people say, that having a child at that age really, really made them grow up, and then that child is like really, really special. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Like different stories. And then I've heard some people, you know, chose to go ahead and go through with it. And some people have had bad regrets and some haven't. So it's just interesting, you know. I feel
Mhm.
like a person should be able to decide for themselves.
Right. Oh, let me have
Hmm.
here. Hold on.
Yeah, I do
Hey,
too,
honey.
girl. Hey.
Hey.
I'm on a break. I can kind of elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, First of all, I'm sorry I had to put my headphones in. You know, your question, Lucinda, you know, I just think that every single woman should have a decision and a choice for their life. You know, there are situations
Right.
that a lot of women are not ready to have kids and they have a choice to have that child and put it for adoption, or they have a choice to have that child and do what they have, or not have that child and do what they have to do, depending on their circumstances, in a
Hmm.
situation that they may be in. I wasn't a teen mom, but I had my kids young. I had my first son at 22, and he grew up with me, in a sense, if that makes sense to you ladies. Um,
Hmm.
and I wasn't the best of mom, but I was a good parent. I was a very good parent. I just wasn't the best of parent. But however, he turned out right. I just want people and young children, whoever children or daughters that may be listening to this live, if mothers out there are allowing their daughters to listen to this live due to this question that you ask about Roe Wade, being a teen mother, a teen pregnant mother is not a bad thing, ladies, young ladies, not the old, not us who's on the panel and who's in the comments. It may take you a step backwards, but as long as you strive to be who you want to be and be successful, and you have a great village, and some of you who doesn't have a great village, I have homegirls who have their master degrees right now, but they took their children to school with them. They sat in colleges with them. They sat in the
Right.
classes,
Right.
or they did what they had to do when we were younger. My mother did what she had to do when she was working and going to school. She used to do security work when we were younger, and she used to take us to work with us, and we used to sleep behind the little desk that y'all don't see what's behind the desk. It used to be me and my
Hmm.
sister. And my mother did that, but she
Hmm.
was going to school and she was working. But she had to do what she had to do, you know. And even though she was still married to my father, you guys already know how the early 70s and 80s were. I mean, it
Hmm.
was buck wild, but my mother stayed focused, praise God. Either I wouldn't be who I am today. So shout out to my mother for Mother's Day, because I always reflect on who I am today is because of her.
Right.
Despite if we get along, despite if we don't get along, despite our trials and tribulations, the fact is that um my mother did what she can do when my father was lacking, you know. And there are
Right.
times when my daddy did what he could do when my mother was lacking. But over time, I don't want young girls to feel like they cannot, you know, accomplish whatever they don't with whatever they want to accomplish because they have a young child at a young age.
Right.
Um,
Right.
Mhm.
so that's all I wanted to say. The
Yeah.
Roe Wade is just going taking us backwards. I think we all need a choice. I have both of my children, but those were my decisions. I've never had an AB,
Right.
but that was my decision to have my
Right.
children and to
Right.
protect
Right.
Mhm.
myself. But in
Right.
the same sense, we all are not fortunate in that way. And we're not all, we can't judge each other. So, young ladies, when you
Right.
see your homegirl at school and she may be pregnant, don't down her because she may get her PhD before you get your BA. Trust that.
Right.
Is
Right.
some
Yeah.
women are just more eager to do better because they are mothers at that point, and they 9 out of 10 will probably be single mothers. So I have a lot of
Right.
compassion for that. So I just want to shout out to all the mothers, no matter if you're young, middle age, teenager age, or our
Mhm.
age, which is mid, in our mid 40s. We ain't old, because I ain't gonna say that word. I ain't old.
Right.
But
Right.
the point is
Right.
that I wish all the mothers, grandmothers, great grandmothers,
Uh-oh. I don't know what happened.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
I don't
You
like
know.
to touch on that, but because it's like it's your body. Do
Right. It
who are
is your
you?
body.
You
It
know what I'm
is your
saying?
body.
And I just feel like government just stay out of stuff. I don't really like to
Right.
touch
I
on it
could
like
not
that.
believe
You
it,
know what I'm
Shay
saying?
Shay,
But just
when I heard it and I was, leaving for work, I couldn't believe it was a conversation
right. It
on the
gets out of
news,
yeah.
hand.
you know? And this,
I'm
but
sorry, ladies.
here's
I
the
thought
thing
it
though.
had dropped me. Are
That,
you guys
that,
able to hear me?
Yeah, we can
yeah,
hear you
uh-huh,
now.
we can
Uh
hear
huh.
you.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go
Angie.
because I got to get back to work. I was just on a break.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you
all
for
right, we'll
coming
talk to
up
you.
All
again.
right, bye, lady.
All right.
Bye.
But
Okay, go
one
ahead.
thing that I could really appreciate that I didn't realize, I thought about it after I heard it a day later. I thought about that I really appreciated that when I went to college, my mom said, our relationship is going to change. And I couldn't understand what she meant by that. And I was like,
Mhm.
no, it's not. No, it's not. And she said, well, it is going to change because you're going to become a young woman and we're going to have other types of conversations. Now you're going to have to look at me as a person that you can come to and talk to me about all sorts of things, feelings that you may have with your body,
Mhm.
um, relationship type things. She said, I don't need to know just every little nook and cranny, but there are going to be, certain things that we need to discuss. You follow what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so she
Mhm.
opened the door more that I didn't see her in that light before that time. I saw her as mama, the rule enforcer, but I didn't
Mhm.
see her as a person that I could go to and say, look, I almost got caught up in this situation and I wasn't quite comfortable, but I didn't know how to say. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
No, or I'm thinking about saying yes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would just say, whatever comes, it's always good to, and I know a lot of mothers do, have that dialogue with your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mhm.
Because I grew up, I was a teen in the 80s, but now it's so much out there, and emotionally, more
Mhm.
so than diseases,
Right.
emotionally having sex was very
Mhm.
traumatizing for me
Right.
because of
Yeah.
the bond. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Because I
understand.
took it as
So
a
different.
bond, as yeah, I took it as we were in love.
Right.
He didn't feel that way.
Right. I
You know what I'm
feel.
saying?
Uh
So
huh.
emotionally, that open dialogue with young ladies, a baby, yeah. that is something that can happen. You can either that could be, hey, you can control that, sister. But now let's not use this as a way of communicating with the opposite sex. And the reason why is because I have 12-year-olds that I'm dealing with who are fighting, going crazy in these schools because somebody looked at a boy that they like and they already having sex with them. And they already, and we have to, have a security take them to the bathroom because they skipping under the stalls trying to
Mhm.
crawl in the boys' bathroom to
Right.
let two boys do something strange for a piece of, for actually no change. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
No.
And it's like wilding out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, has anyone talked to you about your body? And when you talk to them, they are you just jealous? You know what I'm saying? No, baby,
Right.
I'm trying to. Do you realize what these boys are saying about you?
Right.
And now you're gonna be out of here for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
And it's just, oh my God. Oh, the
Yeah, it's
stress
a
of it
lot.
all. You
Things
know?
is
The
different
stress of
these
it all.
days.
And
Mhm.
I
It's
just
so
appreciate
different.
my mom for giving me the opportunity to have dialogue with her and to be able to discuss certain things and be able to have information available to me so I
Right.
could make informed decisions. Because there was a lot of things that I wasn't clear on, that she helped me. And if she didn't feel comfortable with answering, she got a resource to answer my questions and to make sure that I understood what was going on with my body. When it was time for birth control, I got answers to questions about different things. So I just
Mhm.
appreciate her for helping direct our relationship as mother and daughter, you know.
Right.
Because it's tricky, I think. It's tricky to be able to come to your mom and say certain things like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, It's not an easy
Right.
conversation.
Can you do me a favor? Can you read one of these comments? I need to make this sandwich right quick for my grandbaby. Read some
Okay.
of those comments
Okay.
for me. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna start right here. Millie. Okay. True story says kids are a beautiful gift from God. Yes, they are. They are so precious. Millie Rock says, "I love the positivity tonight. Thank you." D Brown. Hey D. She says, "Hello to True." Tammy. Hey Tammy. I'm loving the sweet spirit in the chat. Thank you. True story. How are you? She's speaking to D. Sherry speaking to Tammy. Millie Rock. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Yes, ladies. Happy Mother's Day. We need all the days of celebration we can get, ladies. So y'all enjoy. Y'all run up somebody's credit card. Get your nails done, hair done. I mean, make them look. Make them just go broke on you this weekend because y'all deserve it. Um, Tammy speaking, Diva the Boss. She's speaking to Miss D, and Tammy is speaking to Debbie Curry. Hey, Miss Debbie. All right, and D Brown. Hey, she's speaking to Diva. Okay, the link was dropped, and Pearly Eccles said, "Good evening, Shay Shay and everyone." Hey, Pearly Eccles, how are you? All right, Sherry again. D Brown speaking. Okay, and Blessing, who was just on here, who went back to work. She said at Curl, no, it's not going to stop illegal AB, but it will stop legal AB. This is one of the times I appreciate Cali state law. Hmm. Yeah, illegal. That's my fear is the illegal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not healthy, and that is going to, in my opinion, that's going to affect low income and more brown and black women. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah. I just, it's just so much that we could talk about with that. Um, let's see, but I do talk to my kids about life as a whole. Yes, yes, yes. That is awesome. She said that you said that you agree. Yes, I definitely appreciate my mom with being open with me about sex and stuff like that because I was
Okay,
the
good.
only child. And I was very inquisitive, and I like the boys, girl. I love the boys. I still like the boys. I'm still inquisitive.
Okay.
I
I'm not
likes
a
the boys, baby. I likes them. And see, I had lots of questions because I was a little fast, a little bit, just a little bit. Sometimes a lot of bit, but a little bit.
I ain't mad at you.
Okay. Okay. She
Yeah.
said two of my girls got their tubes tied after two kids. They say they refuse to deal with an unfit daddy again. That's a conversation because yeah, my dad wasn't always on point, and I saw him put my mom through some foolery. So yeah. Yep, yep. Rhonda CS says, us as being mothers, the job is never done. That's true. And that's
Yeah.
something that these young women need to realize that being
Mhm.
a mother, but I'm gonna tell you something, Shay Shay. I noticed that a lot of these younger mothers, they have a whole lot of help. I don't know if they appreciate all that help that they get.
Right. Right. Right.
You know
You
what I'm
got.
saying? Because I
Yeah.
see a lot of grandmothers picking up, dropping off, bringing lunches. And I'm
Mhm.
like, whoa, I thought you were the mother.
Right. They need to appreciate that because when I got pregnant with my baby, my mom made me be a mother. She was not babysitting unless I had to go to school, work, the baby was sick, or whatever the case may be. She made me be a mother. She was not that grandma that was getting them kids so you could go party and have a good time. And it really was good for me because it made me who I am today. You know,
Mm.
I'm the mother who I am today because of that. My mom did not play that. Mm-mm.
Yep. Yep.
Doing that.
Yep. My mother said that. She said, there are, if you decide, like if you get involved with somebody and you get pregnant, remember, I'm not supporting you to be at a school out of state. So you will come home. You will still be
Mm-hmm.
able to go to school, but I'm not your live-in babysitter. So you will have to figure all that out. And
Right.
she was serious. She was serious because my
Yeah.
mom is no nonsense. So I knew
Right.
better.
And I know when my daughters, had children, my oldest daughter, she didn't go through the postpartum depression and stuff that sometimes happens in women. But my other
Mm-hmm.
daughter, she's 24 and she's a twin. So I have a set of twins after my oldest daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and um, she ended up getting pregnant with twins. And after she had them, she had got into depression, the postpartum depression, so bad. I mean, it was
Mm.
horrible. And I could not, I had to get my grandbabies. And
Mm-hmm.
they're almost four. My granddaughters are almost four now, and they're still with me because
Yeah.
she's just now starting to like kind of snap out of it, but that stuff is bad. And there was not a lot of help for her with that postpartum depression. There wasn't no lot of help for it, and she was just done. Like, I don't want to do this. I can't do this. I'm not going to do this. And I said, I don't want you to hurt my granddaughters. I don't want you to leave them with anybody. I don't want my granddaughters getting caught up in the system or none of that.
Right. Right.
Give me
Right.
my babies. So I've been having them since they was itty bitty babies. Um, what they was probably about 2 months or something. I've been having them little girls, and I love my grandbabies. But I feel
Right.
like say this that you know there's not a lot of help when you go through that postpartum depression, and there was no outlet for her, and I just felt so bad. It was really hard. And they go through a lot
Yeah.
when you have that
Yep.
postpartum because that's no joke at all.
Yeah. That's something that's gonna have to be addressed, I think, because a lot of young mothers have that, and we need
Hmm.
resources,
Right.
because what about the young mother who has to work, who has that, you know what I'm saying? What about that? So there's gonna have to be something that's done, because that's a
Mm-hmm.
lot, y'all. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's
That's a
heavy.
lot. That's a 24-hour job, especially with if that baby is sick, colicky. You only
Mm-hmm.
on maybe 2 or 3 hours sleep. You trying to go to school, and you working, and you got a newborn baby. You are only getting, you barely getting rest. You trying to cook. You trying to drive,
Right.
girl,
It's a lot. It is
and you
a
have
whole
nobody.
lot. Mm-hmm.
You got nobody to help you. Ooh,
Yeah.
my
It
God,
is
just
a
thinking about
struggle.
it.
It is a
Yeah,
real struggle. But
yeah.
I just thank God when I had my daughter, I made that choice, and just I really prayed. Like I was a little bitty girl, and I remember hearing so much. Have your baby, don't have your baby. Abort, don't do it, do it, do it. It was just so much. And I was just like, Lord, I don't know what to do. I didn't know. And I just fell on my knees in my room. I said, Lord, please tell me what to do because I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Right.
I don't have no money. I don't know how I'm gonna take care of this baby. I don't have anything. I don't know. I was just saying everything. And when the Lord spoke to me and said, "Have your child," I will
Hmm.
provide. I will supply the daily needs. I knew right there that my baby was supposed to be, I had to have my baby. I didn't care from that point on what people said. I didn't care about none of that.
Hmm.
And see, we was raised up in the church where, oh, you don't, have sex before marriage and, all that type of stuff that they say. And I was like feeling a certain, like I'm embarrassing, my mom and my dad and, all that. I went through all of that. But at the end of the day,
Hmm.
God spoke to me at a young age and said, have your baby. There is not a
Yeah.
child that I put on this earth that I won't provide for. I had my baby, and when I tell you the favor was on my life, and I had so much support, so much help. I got emancipated and got into my own place, and I had so much help. It was just overwhelming. But I'm just so glad that I made that choice and decision,
Right.
because I could have listened to the enemy. I could have listened to people, and did that. And I don't think I would have been the same because my
Right.
daughter really saved my life. I was like bad. I was bad. When I tell you, I used to do so much stuff, just
Hmm.
be doing stuff you won't even imagine. Like I was 60, I had lost my dad from cancer at 13 years old, and I was a daddy's girl, so I was going through it. Like mentally, I was just going through so much, and I felt um, like it was the end of the world for me when my dad had passed away. So I was just doing all kind of stuff, just bad. You hear me?
Right. Right.
So I tell you that having my child really saved my life, really changed my life, and really I grew up, and I had my own place. I still had to go to school. I still had to go to work. I still went to night school and all of that. It was a lot, but at the end of the day, that struggle that was so real back then really strengthened who I am now today. And that's why it's not a mistake. It wasn't a mistake,
Hmm.
People will try to make you feel like
Right.
that you should not have done that. That was a mistake. Children are not no mistake.
Right.
They are
Uh,
not.
my story was my story was the opposite. So, well, not really the opposite, but um, I had like really horrible menstrual cycles.
Mm,
They were so painful. But my
wow.
mom and my aunt kind of, had them, so I didn't think anything about it, you know. And
Mhm.
so even going away to school, hormones and stuff like that. But of course, then I think there was some type of transition with healthcare. I think when I turned 18, you know what I'm saying? That whole like loophole where you kind of like not really on your parents' insurance, but yet one can pick you up with a other fee or something like that. Well,
Mhm.
anyway, when I got to when I finally got to a doctor, that's when I started having I was told I had issues with fibroids.
Oh
So
yeah.
that has been that.
Horrible. Horrible. You
So
said
at
fibroids,
that time,
right?
yeah, fibroids.
Uh huh.
So
Okay.
fibroids are fatty growths inside of your uterus. Um, and they're not necessarily like tumors, but they can cause you to if you are to get pregnant, like they can like take up most of your uterus, cause you to have really, really hard periods because they soak up blood. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So at that time, they would say, a hysterectomy. Well, hey, I was not having that, not having it,
Mhm.
not having. And I had to start advocating for myself. So by the time I graduated and started working, you know, most doctors were saying this textbook answer, but I would not accept it. I prayed, I said, Lord, you created me.
Mhm.
Whatever it is for me to, if I am to have children or not, that would be your decision. But help
Right.
me seek the right information for me because I'm not a textbook.
Right.
I don't care what you read. I'm not a textbook. Well, I kept on going to, different OBGYNs or whatever, and they end up coming up with a new procedure where they can like go in and free everything.
Mhm.
And I went through that. I went through quite a few procedures, but
Mhm.
I never was able to have a child, but
Mhm.
I never did have a hysterectomy either.
Really?
I never did.
Wow.
Now, this is something that they told me from the beginning, but I was just not going to accept that because I felt like I was telling me, you know, you are going to have to show women that they can advocate for their bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, they're quick to tell us as an African American hysterectomy and then walk out the door.
Mhm.
So even if you are pregnant, even whatever issue that you have to advocate for your health. You really do. Pray
Right.
about it, seek God, advocate for you.
Mhm.
Because a lot of times they are not going to push and advocate for us in the health system. You all know that. So
Right.
that's my bit, you know?
Mhm. Yeah, them fibroids are not no joke, and that's what happened to me. I had fibroids really bad, and I ended up getting endometriosis. And I really do believe that God gave me my children early because
Right.
after I had my daughter, then I got pregnant with twins, and I was 19. So by 20, I had three children, and and excuse me, and so I used to have like problems. I used to have really, really, bad menstruations and stuff, and I never knew why or whatever.
Yeah.
But I had the fibroids and the endometriosis, and then they did something that was like an ablation or something to try to, do something with the cervix. I don't know, but by 26, I had to have a hysterectomy.
Mm.
And I did not want that because I wanted a lot of kids. I love children, and
Mm.
I said I'm having 10 kids. That's what I wanted: 5 girls and 5 boys, and I meant that thing too. I said I'm having 10 kids.
Right.
And so, but God had another plan, and it didn't work
Right.
out that way. So I had to go
Right.
through that, and that was just so emotional for me because I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. I'm so young, I still have like about
Yeah.
what 10 years to have kids still, meet someone, and but it didn't work out that way. But
Right.
it is what
Right.
it is, and I'm
I
glad,
was young
my
too, and
kids came early.
I didn't like that. I felt so alone. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish that I had had other women to
Hmm.
talk to, because I
Right.
felt like a lot of times when I went to the doctors, they would be like, "Oh, here come that mad black woman." You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot, but I made it through. So God, didn't
Hmm.
want me to have children. He wanted me to be a dog mom. So that's what.
You're a dog mom. Everything happens, for a reason. It happens for a reason. But look at your position. Look at
Well, yeah, I was going to say that I have helped
yeah.
raise
Look
so
at what
many
you
kids.
do. Yeah. You
I
have.
have so many kids. Yes,
Hmm.
I started getting Mother's Day gifts on Tuesday. So I have
Hmm.
so many kids that I have helped to raise. Um, I know
Right.
y'all done heard them beat. I know y'all done heard them climbing down the walls and beating down the walls when I be on live. But yeah,
How many students do you have?
I have 41.
See, you got 41 kids, honey. That's
Yep,
why
I
you
got 41.
didn't get no children, because you knew you was going to do what you do in your career, and
Girl,
41.
yes. Yes. I got 41 on my roster, but girl, shoot. I seem like it's 60 because the ones that come in the morning, the ones that come in the afternoon, baby, I just sit and just look at them and just shake my head because it's like sometimes I think that they don't even think that I'm an adult. They just talk.
True
Some of the
story says,
things they say. Oh my God.
what kind of dog do you have?
I have she's a Jacoby. She's a Jack Russell Terrier mixed with Beagle.
Okay. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Rhonda
So
says
she,
she wanted a lot of kids as well. I have three, but you wanted more. Oh, okay. Yep, I sure
yeah.
did. My grandmother had what was it, 13 kids. On my dad's
Wow.
side, and my other grandma on my mom's side, she has seven, and they all have twins, and I end up having twins. And then my
Wow.
daughter ended up having twins. They run so deep in my family.
Wow.
Mine's a fraternal, boy and girl. And then she
Yeah.
has my granddaughters. They're fraternal, but they kind of look a lot alike. I'm gonna post a picture of them. But they're fraternal, but they kind of look alike. But she has girls, but they run deep in my family, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I said I'm having 10 kids. I meant it. I was like,
So
I want
we
10 kids.
have twins and triplets in our family.
Ooh,
So yeah, we
wow.
got a set of now the triplets are their kids are the kids that you hear in the background. Their
Hmm.
kids are they because their school is right around the corner, so they come over here some days after school, and that's Tremaine and Jermaine's kids that come over here, and then their mom or their dad will pick them up. Sometimes they act like they don't forgot to pick them up, but yeah, they supposed.
Right. Miss Chatting with Patty says that she has 2 kids and was done. Are they boys or girls or
Yes.
one each? Um, Let me see. Yes, I believe that too. Hold on. It says Tasman. Meaning, yeah, I believe the Lord blessed me with my kids to have my kids early. It was for a reason. I didn't know
Yeah.
then. I was just like, oh, okay, well, I'm a young mom,
Yeah.
whatever.
Thank you, Rhonda. I love my pups too, and I'm getting ready to have a new baby soon. She's not quite ready to come home yet, but her name is Marley. She is a beagle mixed with poodle, so she is a poogle, and she's adorable. I shared her on my community tab a couple of weeks ago. I did go ahead and um secure her deposit then, so she'll be
Oh,
coming on. So I've been getting my stuff together and trying to, get ready, get her space ready and all of that. I'm excited about her being a family.
how old is it?
She was 4, she's gonna be 5 weeks Monday.
Oh, okay. That's so
hmm
nice.
But she's really, really tiny. She's the run of the litter, which is good for me because my dog is so big and fat. We ruined this dog. This dog is too big. But anyway,
Mm.
it's too late to try to unspoil her, so we let her do. But hopefully I'll
Oh,
do better with my new uh baby.
Miss D. Um, wait a minute. She said I have twins.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And
Uh,
Rhonda says she has an 18, 22, and a 23-year-old. Wow. Yeah, you
well,
got them out the way, baby.
I
Yes.
just need to know. Somebody told me on their post they have 11 kids, I believe, or
Yeah.
10 kids.
Yeah.
Who was that? I think that was Miss. I don't know, Miss Nikki. I think so. But I said, Lord, you is so
Oh,
blessed. All them babies.
yes. Girl, I
Hmm.
bet y'all house is so much fun. Look at the
Right.
dog moms here. Miss True Story says she want a Yorkie, and Miss Rhonda says she has a Maltese. Oh yes, beautiful, beautiful dogs.
Yes.
And Miss
Oh,
D Brown says she has twins also. Wow.
wow. They 32. Is a boy or girl or one each? Boy, girl, or what? Hey, Miss Linda, how are you? And hey to everybody I didn't get to see
Hey,
coming
Miss
in.
Linda. Twins are so much. I think twins and triplets are really fun too.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's a lot of work. And with my daughter, she used to get so frustrated because she's like, it's one of me and two of them. I
Yeah,
can't do this. She was like, Mom, how did you do this? I'm like, okay, first of all, we're going to pray every day. I have to get up and pray with her because it's hard. It really, really is. And
yeah,
that's how you be feeling in your mind, like it's one of me and two of them. And then it's like when one is up and one sleep, and then the other one sleep and the other one is up. And so I said,
yep,
first of all, we're gonna get them on the same schedule. Let's
yep,
practice getting them on the same schedule. I had a routine. I got them on the same schedule. So, even if one was still asleep while the other one was up, I try to wake them up at the same time, feed
yeah,
them, change them, and lay them down. And once you get them on the same schedule, it's a whole lot easier because
yeah,
she was running into one being up, one being sleeping, and it was flip flopping. So she was constantly up. So she was so exhausted, just so tired. She wasn't getting any rest. And so I just was like, I
right,
tried to help her out as much as I could, and she just got so overwhelmed. And then without having all that rest and, all her emotions was her hormones and stuff was going back to normal. She just was like, I'm not doing this. I cannot do this. And I said, okay. Um, Give me my babies. I'll take them, for a couple of weeks and you try to get yourself together. And she would come, get them, for a couple of days and then She was like, it's too much. I can't do this. I just got tired of the back and forth, back and forth. Just give me them. Do you? We'll be fine. And now,
Yeah, we had to really work together with the triplets, with
mhm.
their mom. We had to what we did was we just kind of took shifts till we got them to like they were kind of like the 5 month. But baby, they had the whole family kind of worn out.
Oh,
I
okay. Have a
remember
good
those
night,
days.
Swoop. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in here.
I
Um,
remember those days, girl.
yeah.
We
So,
were and
um, I just, wanted to touch base with everybody, see how everyone was doing. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? I'm listening. May not engage on my way out to dinner. Happy Mother's Day to all the women on this chat. Same to you. Thank you for
oh,
coming
same to
in.
you.
Yes. But I'm so glad that I kind of got things working so that I can come on here more often because it's been a long time coming and you guys are real. I didn't know what I was doing for one. Then my mom took sick and I just lost it. When my mom got sick, my mind was just I gotta see what's up with my mom. I don't care about nothing right now. And I had to focus on
I
that.
understand.
Right. I don't know. I just went into a little dark place. I said, wait a minute. Okay, I know I gotta pray. Then I said I gotta tell somebody. I need people to be praying right now. Cause it was looking
Yes.
real bad at first. But I'm just thankful that she's much better. So now I got this StreamYard going good. And I wanna be able to come on here more often and touch bases with everyone because I want you guys to get to know me and I want to get to know y'all. What's that?
Yes. I'm
What
probably
that
gonna
mean?
go live a little bit later on. I'm probably gonna go live a little bit later on, guys.
Yes, you
What time
do
is it
too.
now? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot we're not on the same time. Oh, it's 7 my time. So I'll probably
So,
go on probably about 8, maybe 8:30.
okay, well that's cool because
Because
it's
I haven't had
five.
a live and I haven't talked to everybody. So
Yes. And I need to
okay.
find out what time these other ladies are going to be ready to come on because they have some stories that they would like to share, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about to hear their stories, and I want to see what time. So I don't know if they're
Yes.
ready tonight. I know it's Friday, and we don't. Some of us don't have to go to work tomorrow, but it's a weekend, so we could be up. So if they're ready to come back, um, then I'll go live again, or they can do it on your live. That's cool too.
Okay, that sounds good.
Um, and we'll
That
discuss it.
sounds
I
good.
really appreciate all of you guys who came in here. Y'all been bearing with me. Y'all been rocking with me. Um, I appreciate all. Look at all these comments. I done missed. Let me read some of these comments. Let me see. Oh, you guys were just talking amongst each other and stuff.
I feel like we built a little community because everybody's kind of knows each other.
Yes, really. And I get so many comments on my page and stuff, and it's like we've been knowing each other for years and years, and a
Right.
lot of us are like spiritually connected, and I like
Right.
that. Um, was that Miss Lisa? Miss Lisa, you still here? I think she's told a portion of her story. She has an amazing story too. But yeah, we are
Awesome.
family, and that's what I be telling you guys. We are brothers and sisters in Christ, anyways. That's how I was raised up. When you
Amen.
in the church, and I was raised up like that. And I'm not religious, but I do come from a spiritual background. And that's your brother, that's your sister, we family. So I click with some of these people on here and they just show so much love. That's why I am who I am. People try to, you know, put me in the that little box, and I'm my own person.
Exactly.
Not on no team. I'm not none of
Right.
that. None of that. And I did not meet Treese. I keep saying this because people think that, oh, Treese is paying me. And, I jumped on this thing to fight her battles. And no, I was on Facebook first. I started following her in 2016. I came over to YouTube and then boom, you know what I'm saying? But enough is enough after they keep talking about the same person over and over and over and over. Enough is enough.
Exactly.
Even if it wasn't her, if it was you, if it was one of them, just like I tell them, I would say something too. I'm not taking sides or
Exactly.
taking
Exactly.
favorites or none of that. It's just that I am a mother. I have children. My heart
Right.
goes out to people. You know what I'm saying? So, and I happen to, I'm not a mother who have, I say I lost a child because I raised, my nephew. So when he passed away, it was a lot on me because that was like my son. So I have a
Right.
heart for that too. And there's a lot of stuff I don't understand. When you going through the grieving process as myself, I'm still going through that. So I
Right.
didn't understand a lot of stuff, but I put myself in a lot of people's shoes and I see things from other people's point of view. It doesn't matter
Right.
who it was. I'm still gonna
And
say
you're
the
right. We're
same
not on
thing.
anybody's team. We're not. We just saw I've been following her since around the 2014. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And
Mhm.
nobody ever recruited me, and I don't want to be put in something that I don't know anything about. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And when I if I like different content creators just like everybody else. And so
Right.
when those people come on, I'm excited. I want to
Right.
engage. Okay. And when I answer a question, I should be free to answer a question. I shouldn't have to be scolded,
Right.
and I'm not gonna be scolded. I'm 51 years old.
Right.
Okay. Maybe I don't jump to somebody's defense. Um, Especially if I don't know what it really is about.
You
If I
don't know
don't
what the
really
problem is.
technically
Right.
understand what it
Mhm.
is about, I'm going to keep my mouth closed until I
Mhm.
know what I'm talking about. So you
Right.
cannot hold me to a standard like that. And God didn't
Exactly.
tell you anything about Kimberly.
Right. I
My
understand it can be
goodness.
draining, and
It
when you
doesn't make
feel
sense.
right, and
This
you
is
can't
not
go
high
on this
school.
person's page, or you can't go on this
Right.
person's page because they don't like this person, or I had to block that person, and I don't want you over here because they don't like me, and I'm not with all that. You know what I'm
I am
saying?
not.
I am
I
me
am not.
people.
I am
I
not.
love
I'm going to
people.
no, no, that's not my personality. And
Right.
I'm just not going to allow anybody to put me in a position where they're in control of me.
Thank
Lucinda
you.
doesn't work. She does not roll like that.
Thank you. Thank you. You're not going to control me. And I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry. I'm not your
Mm-mm.
puppet. I'm not none of that. And then people
Nope.
start pushing you in to that. And I'm just like, okay, that has
And I
nothing to
was
do
wondering why people were saying that to me. I was
with
wondering
yeah,
why.
yeah. It started to get bad. And I'm just like taking step backs, like, hold up, I am my own person. And
Right.
I came on you. I
Right.
didn't come. I didn't even come on YouTube to do. I had a vision for something totally different.
Mm-hmm.
My vision was totally different. And I said, I gotta do what God wants me to do because this right here, this encouraging, the uplifting, the singing, and all the motivating. That is the vision that God gave me. And I was gonna
Right.
do it on Facebook. That I was gonna create my group over there on Facebook. But then I came over to YouTube. I followed somebody say, "Oh, go check out someone's page. They're funny and they're doing this, that, and then I checked it out and it just got funnier and funnier and funnier, and then boom, here I am." But I said,
Right.
well, we gotta switch gears because the stuff start to get draining, and when that stuff starts to eat at your spirit, and when I start feeling like I'm just so drained and I'm so tired, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that at all because I'm
Yep.
always a happy person, and I'm always try to be so positive, and it's like I got to get my joy back. I have to do what
Right.
God wants me to do. And people say, "Oh, well, how can you go on your channel and sing your church songs, but then you react to, different stuff?" I can do that because you know why?
Because you're
I
human.
can
That's
say,
why.
I can
Right.
say what I want to say. I can react to whatever foolishness I would like to react to. I don't get on here dragging people every day. I don't get on here talking about people's appearance. I don't initiate that. If I react to something,
Mm-mm.
I leave it be, and I don't do that every day. It's just like
I'm a
there's a
work in progress, and God is
right.
not
I'm
done with
not
me yet.
perfect at all, and I never said that I was perfect. We're
I
human.
will praise the Lord, and
Mm-hmm.
I will step outside, cuss you out, and then come back in church and finish praising you.
Right. I'm human, and I never profess that I'm just so holier than thou. No, that's not it because I'm human and I make mistakes and I have to die to the flesh daily. But at the end of the day, it's the drama, that stuff gotta stop. It be too much,
Mm-hmm.
it's too much. And
Mm-hmm.
then people spin for you. And sometimes I have to tell myself, don't react. Don't say nothing.
Right.
They're just
Right.
describing who they are. You want to call me names, you want to say this and say that. They're describing who they are. But then there's that other
Right.
part that say something back, say something. I'm like,
But
ooh,
baby, when I sit down and get myself together and I really decide to read you, I'm going to read you like a bedtime story, baby. When I
right.
decide to read you, I can read you so until you really don't know that I've
Mhm.
read you. Cause
Right.
I can cut you. So I
Mhm.
don't
Right.
have time. I just don't have time for that.
Anyone
I just don't.
else?
Right.
Mhm. Miss Linda says, I'm blessed, highly favored mother of four beautiful, respectful children, ages 28, 36, 38, 40, and five grandbabies that are my heart and joy. Oh, that's so
That is
nice.
a blessing. Yes.
Such a blessing. I know my grandbabies, my grandson, he's five, and then the twins, they're three. They'll be four in August. So I have three grandbabies, and I love them
Wow.
to death. And then my daughter, she almost 29, and my twins, they're almost 25.
I like
So
what Precious Cargo said. She said they want you to respond. If you ignore a fool, they will go away.
okay, I like that.
Yes. If you
Right.
ignore a fool, they will go
I just
away.
be like, I got time. Some days I just got time. And I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
but you see, I don't get on there yelling and screaming and cussing and I just politely do my little read. How dare you? Why do you want, you're not better than anybody. I do my little read and I call it a day. Bye
And you
bye.
know what, Shay Shay? That is really all that's needed because it's not even worth doing all of that yelling and clapping and
Uh-uh.
screaming and all of
Oh,
that.
no.
That's not
Mm-mm.
really what it's about.
Mm-mm.
You don't have to
Right.
say do all that to get your point across.
Exactly. I'm not gonna get no headache and no high blood pressure problems and all bent out of shape. I'm not doing all that. I'm not gonna go back and forth and back. I'm
Now
gonna stay in my right
sometimes
place.
sometimes they will keep pushing you, but like you said, you really have to get up and you really have to pray because I'm telling you, it's some. It's a lot of demonic people out, and through the all the different wiring of the internet, lots of things can travel, good and evil. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
I love
Miss
what you said. I love what you said.
Miss Pat Williams, hi. She says, hey, Shay Shay. And chat just checking in. Went to see my great niece off on prom. It was beautiful. Oh, nice.
Oh, how
I love
adorable.
the
That was
prom.
sweet.
That is so nice.
But
Hey, Miss
I want to
Tiffany.
say this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead. I was
Um,
saying, hey, Miss
Go
Blessing.
ahead.
oh, you were saying, hey, Miss Blessings. I'm sorry. I'm off work, so I'm kind of happy with. I'm kind of jiggy right now.
I know
Mhm.
Woo!
that's right.
Girl, these little 10, 11 hours have been kicking my butt. Woo! Thank you, God. But
Hallelujah.
the hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yes.
Um, what you call it? The best way and this is just how I think, but you know what, ladies, you guys have so much to offer, and you showing it right now. And it's like, as long as you not watch them, if you don't watch them and don't give them no attention, and you stay focused on what's your due diligence on your page, I promise you all will be golden. Your page may grow slower, but it's gonna get there.
Right.
Mhm.
Period, point
Right.
blank. You know what I'm saying? And you
That's
never
right.
know when your hit is gonna come. You never know, but it's
That's
gonna
right.
come. Just out of sight, out of mind. I have dropped down to probably about less than two handfuls. I think I'm only down to seven, y'all, that I really like still subscribe to. And
Okay.
it's out of sight, out of mind. And when you
Right.
don't watch them, you don't have nothing to say. You don't have nothing to talk about with them. Even if they do react to you, I'm like Country Wayne. I remember he did this interview and he said, "You know what? I don't look at the reactions. I don't look at a whole lot of stuff that people look at. I just do what I do and keep it pushing." And I was
Right.
Mhm.
like, that was a lesson for me, because I was like, I want to be that content creator where I'm not even tripping off of what people got to say about me. Let them
Right.
talk. Shay Shay, you beautiful. And I'm going to tell
Thank
you that,
Right.
because if I didn't think you was pretty or attractive, I would just be, I'm one of those to be like, I'm
thank you.
I'm one of those.
Thank you.
Y'all
I
know what that is. You know why
Mhm.
how the older women be like, I'm one of those. I may give you a all right, and
Amen.
we'll move on.
Shay
But when
Shay
I
is
know that
Mhm.
gorgeous,
you,
honey.
yeah,
Shay
beautiful
Shay
young
is gorgeous.
lady. Just
Thank
oh my
Shay Shay
God.
is gorgeous.
You too, Lucinda. And so
Thank
is
you.
Shonda. All you guys, all you ladies are
Exactly.
beautiful
Shonda sure
people.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When Shonda
Mhm.
came on with her hair in purple, I said, okay. And she kept messing with us. I said, girl, don't let them tear you down, honey, because you
you.
are beautiful, and you are
Mhm.
the type of mother that people will love, these kids will love to have, to protect them,
Mhm.
to provide for them, to feed them, and to make sure that they can be hugged in in your bosoms. I still to
Right.
this day, I hug my kids in my bosom. Here and there. And I'm a 25-year-old, but sometimes my 14, we go through stuff, I'll be like, lay on my lap, we could talk. But yeah, my
That's
kids,
right because you mama. You
I'm
mama. You
mama.
make everything all right.
I make everything feel
Right.
all right. But
That's
it's just a
Mhm.
right.
matter of don't what I mean, you do what you want to do. I talk like I'm still like I be at work. I talk in authoritative because I am an authoritative employee. But the thing is, just when out of sight, out of mind, ladies. And these
That's right.
conversations would be even better because you're not tripping off of that. You're not tripping off of that. And you know what happens? They
That's
can't
right.
say nothing. They can't say nothing. They gonna go
Right.
That's right.
quiet. You
That's
hear me,
right.
Lucinda? You with me? You see where I'm coming
I'm
from?
with you.
Out of sight, out of mind. And when they
Out of
don't get
sight,
a
out of mind.
reaction out of you, they gonna be like,
Mhm.
let's move on to her. She boring. She don't even think about us. That's how it
Right,
is.
right.
That's
They gonna say
how
she's
it
so
is.
boring.
Yeah, they gonna say you so boring. We don't even. She don't even react to what we just said about her. No, no,
Right.
y'all ain't even attractive. I'ma just
Right, right.
Right.
Exactly.
I them are the ones I be
Exactly.
like, And now those are
Mm-hmm.
the people, you
Mm-hmm.
Right.
know,
Mm-hmm.
hmm.
That's right. That is
Mhm. You're
right.
right. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your kind
That's their
words.
wisdom. That's their wisdom right there. That's
Mhm.
their wisdom.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like
Amen.
I don't understand. It's like how do you got the nerve to talk about someone, and you got issues with yourself, and I'm just like that's what I say. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine, because you
That's
got
why I
all
said.
these issues
That's why I
within
said what
yourself.
I said. You average at best, and I'm being very generous when I say that. So no, ma'am.
Right,
No,
right.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
All right,
ma'am.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Um,
okay.
but I was telling y'all this story. Are you guys talking about something else? I think it's my headset that's tripping. Can you
No,
guys hear
we
me?
were just kind of wrapping up and reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
So yeah, I
yeah.
was dating this one guy, and I was telling his mom. I said, "Oh my God, I love your son. He's so nice to me. Such a beautiful person." I was just pumping him up, and he wasn't there. He went to the store to cook for us. And y'all, I was a fool. When I say I was a fool, I was a fool. His mother was jiving and laughing and talking with me, and we were just sitting down. And I said, I just love your son. He's so nice to me. He's so this and that. His mother turned her head to her left, looked down by her shoulder blade, and said, oh, oh
Uh,
shit.
uh-oh.
I said, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
right.
What?
Right. Little do
Girl.
you know, I learned that a couple months later. I
Mm.
learned why she said,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
So just always know when you hear that,
Girl. But you know what? I appreciate her for being honest with you.
mm, honest in the most silent way.
I appreciate her for being honest with you
Yep,
because
because she didn't down talk
the
her
way
son.
you
She
felt
just
about
said,
him, you probably would have been like, I'm gonna give him another chance. You know how we do.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna give him another chance. I
And
had
when
one
I
mother
told
one
him
time
that,
tell me,
all he did was laugh. That's all he did.
uh-huh.
He laughed. I was just like, so this is something this is who the fuck you are on a regular. Oh
Right,
man,
right, right. Mm-mm-mm.
this is
Girl,
you.
Girl,
God is good, honey. He covered you.
Hmm.
Miss
Girl,
Rhonda,
through
she
his mama.
Stephanie Alexander's spirit.
Huh?
Oh, thank you, Miss Rhonda. She says she loves your spirit.
Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda, thank you, baby. I love y'all spirit. It's all about good vibes. Trust me, if I
Yeah,
didn't
it
like
is.
y'all, I would say too. So I, hmm, that's gonna be our little secret. So when we
Hmm.
You say,
hmm
huh?
We're gonna
hmm
start typing that in the chat. Whenever we gotta type in the chat, we somewhere we gonna say,
Okay, let me see
That's
how
gonna
you
be our
spell.
code word. Our code word gonna be Whenever we see some
right.
foolery going on, and it's somebody lying and somebody coming up with some foolery, we gonna just say, That means everybody fall back, fall back.
Right.
Everybody fall back.
Everybody,
Here, let me show you guys how to spell it. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. When you like that, When you type that in there.
There you go. Now, when y'all see that,
Y'all see that?
cause y'all know me, when I'm on my petty boots and I type that in somebody's chat, y'all know just follow up.
Look,
You
Nick
gonna roll
Nicole,
it.
like I'm already thinking about it. You thinking
You
about it,
gonna
Nick
roll
Nicole?
it.
Think about it, girl, because that's gonna be our little secret. We be like,
Yep,
that's how we gonna vibe. We gonna be like, we gonna,
yep. That's it. Hey,
hmm,
Natasha.
Hey, Miss Natasha. Hey, girl.
hmm.
Girl.
How you
Shay
doing?
Shay, you know how to do it too.
Look, I know how to spell that thing. Didn't I learn how to spell it?
Shay Shay, you know how to put a little extra oomph onto it, don't
She
Oh, Lord.
Ladies.
she said, thank you, because Siri wasn't spelling it right.
Baby,
Oh,
that's gonna be the code.
That's gonna be our code. When I say his mother did
Yes.
that, I came on and told everybody. I was like, I don't know about him because his mother said, I was like,
Yes,
oh
ma'am.
Lord,
Yes, ma'am.
oh
hey,
Lord.
she
Yes.
Little do I
said, welcome
know,
back,
2
Madonna.
months. 2 months later, that Negro was going through my phone, and I said, "That's the reason why your mama said, because
That's it.
nigga,
That's it.
because nigga, you're crazy, you're
Right.
crazy."
He was getting ready to really, really, really get started. He
Right,
started
really,
with that
really.
phone. Uh-huh.
Whew.
He started with that
Mm,
phone, but see, next would
And
probably
you
been
want to
your
know how I found out, Lucinda?
how.
My best friend called me early in the morning on her way to work at 7 o'clock. She in Arizona. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, she said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm asleep." It wasn't time for me to wake up. And she was just like, "No, but you called me at 2:30 this morning." I said, "No, I
Uh-uh.
didn't, girl. I was knocked out." And so I sent her a screenshot. I said, "I don't see any 2:30 o'clock call." And so she sent me a screenshot to
That's
show it
because he
did.
deleted it.
Girl.
That's because he deleted it.
And then the nigga left
Yep.
$500 under my phone. I was just like, is this what you do? Like,
What was the $500 for?
hmm, this is what you do. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Ooh.
Girl, they play some crazy games, I'm telling you.
Yeah. And then they be like,
They
why
play
you
some
single?
crazy
Because
games.
niggas is crazy.
Right,
Niggas are
right.
crazy. He gave me an award money. Thank you for not cheating. Nigga, get the hell up out of you're not welcome here no more. Bye. Like
Right, right.
you're
Girl,
not
wow.
welcome here no
girl.
more. But yeah, so that's gonna be our code, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Girl,
when
I'm
people be
telling you.
like, why they laughing so much? Because we know.
Because we know what's up with that. We know
we
exactly what's
gotta
up with that.
we got a hum in the crowd.
We sure
Right.
do. Because they nope. 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 Don't you do it, sir. Don't you do
You
it.
ladies make
Mm-mm.
me, you guys just make me smile. I appreciate that. Y'all
Aw,
tickle my spirit.
Yes. I'm
that's
glad.
what
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad. That's what it's all about.
yes.
That's what it's
Mm-hmm.
all about.
Yeah,
Because
because
I'm
I was
telling you,
telling
she needs
Sherry,
something to help you get through.
yes, Lucinda, and I was telling Sherry yesterday, I
Yes.
said I will be up on the panel as long as we not talking about that crap. So
Right.
I'm good.
Right.
I love to live,
Right.
love, and laugh.
Right.
Shit. The only
Yes.
time I
It
want to
was so,
argue is
and you know
over
what?
bills.
It was so great to hear Sherry's voice. Like it's so great
Mm-hmm.
to like get the voices with the names. I love
Yes.
Sherry's voice. It's like, oh my God, I finally get to hear her voice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so crazy
I
because
love me some Sherry.
he actually lives like 15 minutes away from me in Ladonna.
Yeah, when I
Wow.
go live,
Wow.
And
when I start going live, I'm gonna make sure she's one of my moderators.
yep, she's
Yeah, Sherry
actually
is
in the same
awesome. She's
city, and we're
awesome.
gonna hook up and go have coffee or something like that, and meet up with her because I love her spirit. I really
And
do.
go
Yes.
live. Go live so
Yeah.
we can just have you two would
Yep,
be together and we can have great conversation. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
me
And
too.
y'all take plenty of
build that
pictures too.
community.
Mhm.
Yeah, build that
Um,
community.
Miss Natasha says, now, don't that feel good to really laugh at something that's really funny? Yes,
Yeah.
for real,
Yeah.
for real.
What's
Yes.
up, Miss
He was just like, well, I want to come. You think we can live together? I said, your mama told me you can't live with nobody. No, no. Your mama said everything with that and that I'm not messing with you. Plus, you going through
No.
my phone.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
I
Don't you
am
do it.
mean. I'm a loving person, but I am mean. I could be mean as hell.
Mm-mm. Cause see,
Mhm.
you used to the way things you used to your way, and
Hmm.
he is already showing you he's controlling. That was gonna be a disaster, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Can I tell y'all
Nope.
another story? I don't want to talk so much. I
No,
just guess
you're
I'm
fine.
in a good
Girl,
mood.
go ahead. It's
Y'all know
Friday
us
night.
Pisces. Well, I mean, Shay, you a Pisces too, right?
No, I'm a
I'm a
Gemini.
Pisces.
Oh, okay, you
I'm
the
a
Pisces,
Pisces.
Lucinda. Oh,
Right.
okay, Shay
Hmm.
is Gemini. So
Mhm.
Lucinda, sometimes we could talk, but then sometimes
Yep.
we real
Yep.
quiet.
Right.
So I went I've been celibate for about 3 years now, 3 to 4 years. I just
Okay.
have been doing my thing. And I what you call it, but I do go out on dates. Don't get that wrong. But I
Right.
just don't, take it any further. But
Mhm.
my
Right.
homeboy, he was just like, who I love dearly, he was like, you need to get out. You need to get you some DRCK. You need to do this. You need to do that. And, I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm really good. I don't have time because when they get attached, it's overwhelming for me. And so
Right.
I was just like, I'm waiting. And so now I hooked him up with my beautician. Well, he hooked himself up with my beautician. And she's an attacher. I'm an attacher too. And let me explain attacher. Attacher is one that if we effing, we together. I'm one of those.
Right.
So if we effing,
Right.
we together. And so
Mm-hmm.
he was just like, I took him out. He just closed on his house yesterday. I mean, on Monday, he closed on his house. So yesterday, I took him out for a early dinner. And so he was like, man, I'm not used to this. And he said, I'm just used to my regular life. And I was just like, there you go. There you go. I was just like, we all don't, relationships are beautiful and they're fun, but
Right.
it has to just happen. You know what I'm
Mhm.
Right.
saying? Like it gotta
Right.
happen for us to really. I want my husband to be involved with my whole family and friends. I want him
Right.
because I'm
Right.
not giving up my friends. I don't know about y'all,
Right.
but I'm not giving up my
Mhm.
friends.
I'm
You
not
know,
either.
and
Right.
I love that's like,
It's on
I'm
in the
not going to
kitchen.
give up on
Yeah.
y'all. That's like me bringing a new relationship. I'm going to want to jump in and talk to y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
That's
and
right.
without them
That's
getting
right.
jealous. And so he was just like, man, I'm just not used to this. And I was just like, well, you got to choose your poison, bruh. Men go through it too,
Right.
ladies. I'm telling y'all, men go through it
They
too.
do. They
Mhm.
do. They do.
Man.
They do. Before I settled down with Kev, we I was, single well for about maybe a year and a half, maybe. Yeah, because I got divorced. So during that time I was single. So, but he and I had known each other. We actually graduated from college together.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So he got divorced before me, and then I found out that he was moving, here. So I was like, okay, because I always liked him. So, and I knew he kind of liked me, but I don't know. You know how years pass. You don't know if it's gonna still be there, but so far so good.
Wow.
So far so good.
That's what's up, you guys. I've been really enjoying this. This has been
Mm-hmm.
really good. I
Can
want
you
you.
guys hear me?
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh,
now.
yeah, we can
Uh
hear
huh.
you.
Okay.
Now you can.
My headset is tripping, but
Yeah.
okay.
What time was you gonna go live, Lucinda?
I was saying about 8:30.
Okay. Well, so what time is it there? You 2
It
hours at.
is 7:47 now.
Okay, so it's
So in
fine.
about 45 minutes, maybe. Yeah, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll let you guys get off of here and go rest, go do what you do, and I'm gonna come over to your channel, support you. I
Okay.
thank you guys for coming on. A touch bases with the oh, I can't think of her name off the top of my head right this minute. It's gonna come to me, but she's gonna be coming to share her story, and I will put it in the title of the live, so you guys will know it's her. Just come back and be able to listen because she has a powerful story, powerful testimony that she would like to share, and I'm excited about it. That's what we're
Well,
gonna
Yeah,
let's
do
I am
embrace
here.
too.
her.
We're
Yeah,
I'll
gonna
be
talk
more
I
than
am
about
happy to
too.
life
embrace her. Let's
stories and
embrace her
yeah,
Yeah.
and
things
congratulate her on her
and
overcomings, you know?
Right. Right.
yeah.
So Shay, is she gonna come on yours or on mine's? Which
I'm
one?
gonna hit her up and see because I know she was dealing with her grandbaby's birthday party and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so I have to find out, and then kind of go from there. If she wants to do it tonight or tomorrow or whatever. But I do know she reached out to me and said she would like to, share. So
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
I'll let
go
you
ahead
know
and
though.
get my laptop and stuff all set up and get my Friday beverage all together and get my mind
Hmm.
right.
Hey, get your mind right and your time tight. All right,
Oh,
ladies.
Catrice, thank you,
Happy
sister. It's
Mother's Day
Catrice.
to you
Catrice.
ladies.
Catrice.
I'm gonna
Catrice
try
Thomas.
and
Oh, okay.
join your live, Lucinda. I
Okay.
gotta. I'm gonna talk to my son, and we're gonna watch a little movie here and there. But um, hey, happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful ladies.
That's right. Happy Mother's
Every
Day to all the beautiful
single,
ladies.
yeah,
Yes. Happy Mother's
Well,
every
I'm
Day.
gonna go ahead
single
and hop
one of
off, and
you
I will see you
mothers.
guys at 8:30.
All right, baby.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye
Thank you
bye.
guys for coming up. Um, okay. Well, I appreciate you guys coming, bearing with me on my first official stream yard. I will be back more often now. Um, you guys have a good Friday night. Like Lucinda said, about 45 minutes she's gonna go live, so I'm gonna go support her. Thank you, sister, for coming back and helping me out. I appreciate it. And you guys have an amazing rest of your Friday, amazing weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And this is the kind of vibe you're going to get over here. I'm not with all the extra drama and all that too much crap. We're going to do this positive type of vibe. We're going to talk about real life issues and how we overcame certain things and how we are who we are today. Different things that we've been through. If you would like to share, just let me know. Hit me up in the comments, and we'll go from there. But you guys have an amazing night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.